devil will take their heads.
All right, everyone. No one's seen it, but this is gonna be my stream. Playing Cuphead. I'm gonna play as Cuphead or Mugman. I'm gonna play as Cuphead. As you see by the title, I'm gonna be beating the game again. I'm just by myself. Here, I'm a voice act every time somebody talks. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's season manager. "These fellas can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed the newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. "Now, how about we raise the stakes?" he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll, and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. "Snake eyes!" laughed the devil while slamming the floor. "You lose!" The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now, about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, please, mister," Cuphead added. Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. "I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls from me, and I might just pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking out the boys most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find the elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." Da-da-da. Alright, so here's the elder Kettle. "What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play off for now, collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your dead friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my desk and use a mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourself for a scrap." Alright, so we just talked to the elder Kettle. Here's the tutorial level right here. We're just gonna hop right in. Alrighty then. So you duck to crouch, press X to jump. I also have some settings changed. Press X to jump, press circle to dash, down and X, R2 to shoot, L2 to lot, so you can you know, do this. Parrying is really important, the parry slap. Press jump while airborne to nullify or interact with pink objects based off of the super meter. You can't dash during a parry streak if you have already used your dash. This is just an easy way to get super meter, which I'll show you later. If you're playing 2-player, then and if your teammate dies, you can parry their heart, and it will revive them, and you will get a super card. All right. So the EX move. You see those cards down there with my HP? So my HP right now is 3, and I have 5 super meter cards. Super, we'll get into that later, but an EX move is an upgraded tech that requires 1 super meter card, and the pea shooter one looks like this. Yeah, it does a good bit of damage. You can hit 3 times max, and I just collected a coin that you can buy, so you can buy items from Pork Rinds Emporium, the shop. Now if we just exit, and now we go down, let's see this mailbox, walk across this bridge, we see this apple guy with a guitar or something. Hey fellas, looks like you're in for an alley. Well, I used to be the same, always get into trouble, running, jumping, shooting, but now I prefer just strolling around going to pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. You got 3 gold coins. Alright, so we're gonna go down to the shop here. We're gonna enter Pork Rinds Emporium. We're gonna be greeted by Pork Rind. Hello, Pork Rind. There's Chaser, Hard, Spread, Smoke Bomb, and Roundabout. After we do the running gun level, we'll get Roundabout, but right now we're gonna buy Smoke Bomb. And it will be replaced with Parry Sugar. The first parry is automatic. We only have 1 coin, so we can't buy anything. The highest something will ever cost is 5 coins. Alright, so we have shot A, we have shot B. You can switch between these 2 shots. Supers, we'll get into that later, like I said. But charms is the thing we want to look at. There's 6 charms. The first one we bought was Smoke Bomb, Invisible Dash. Works great for defenses. You don't get hit during a dash, so it's amazing, and that's why I use it a ton. Because you're gonna want to dash a lot. See, it does that. We're gonna hop into the first running on the level of Forest Follies. There's 5 coins to collect. One's right there. You have to kill this purple flower. His annoyings are attacks are annoying. He shoots down a purple seed that will explode into fire and do damage. There's also these blue blobs that are pretty annoying. So you can parry pink things. So you can just jump over this and double tap X and hit X again to parry that. Alright, so then we can take this coin, kill this blue blob guy, then parry this. And kill this guy, let's destroy the special, parry that. If you want to get an A+ rank, you need 3 parries. I'm not going for an A+ rank. A+ rank, you need to do it within the time limit. Usually varies around 2 minutes. You need to use 6 of your super meter cards. And, frick. You need to have 3 health. So I'm definitely not getting... Yep, I knew it. I was midway when I was jumping. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go. This force is your foe.
It's on.
Do that. Parry. Parrying might seem hard at first, but you'll eventually, once you play the game more, you'll get the hang of it. I bought this game on Christmas of last year because I saw like Markiplier play it, I saw PewDiePie play it, I saw DanceDM. I think Jacksepticeye played it. And it looked like a really cool game. So I decided, hey, might as well just buy it because it looks really fun. Oh dang! Not getting an A rank now. If I get an A rank, I'm not just. Oh yeah. So yeah, at the end, it will give you a grade depending on your on what you have. We're gonna use our EX move to destroy this acorn maker, so we don't have to deal with the acorns, and then we have to time this. Oh, also those pink butterflies are also parryable. I didn't know that. Dang it, I died. Yeah, if you saw that pink butterfly, it was actually parryable. So go through here. We grab this coin, we kill this mushroom, we kill this flower. I'm gonna try to go for an A+ rank, so I can't lose health. I have to parry 3 times, so I've already my first. And I have to do it within like 2 minutes. Seems simple, right? Wrong. Also, after you beat the game on regular, there's an expert mode. You always, no matter what, start out with the pea shooter shot. I think that's my 3rd parry, so I think I'm good for parries. Get on health. Oh, that person. No! I might get an A rank. Still pretty good. I wanted an A+ rank. So good. Jump. That counts as a super meter card. I'm surprised. Destroy this guy. And then a red sign, bravo! Bravo! We have completed the first running gun level, Forest of Follies. 1 minute, 26 seconds, 203 HP, 303 parries, 505 gold coins, and the 2 skill level, so we got a grade A. If I didn't lose that 1 health from the mushrooms, then I would have gotten an A+. And you see that the pole actually turns yellow when you get an A. When you get an A, A-, or A+. So we're going to go into Porkrind's Emporium now, and we're going to go all the way over and buy a roundabout. I'm also going to put in the title, if I upload this on YouTube, I'm also going to put it in the title, like, I don't know, Cuphead walkthrough guide, so Botanic Panic, or, oh, let's look first equip our shot. So we have shot A, which is going to be our roundabout, great coverage with average damage, aim backwards for maximum aim. And then shot B is just going to be the pea shooter. Don't have a super yet. Actually, I think we can go over and do the super now. Supers are found in the mausoleums around the island. Oh, you talk to this fish. So yeah, basically what she just said is you can only parry ghosts. You can't shoot them. And there's going to be ghosts in here. And I'll just show you guys and try to shoot them. And it says L1 to switch weapon. I just have it different. See, I try to shoot him. He doesn't die because I have to parry. It's basically just parry practice. Last night I actually just beat this game in a day, and I streamed it, so. But I also had all day yesterday since I had yesterday off from school. Let's kill this guy. There's also going to be a little old guy that's going to come rushing, and he's faster. And he's smaller, but he still has easy. See? Not as fast, but still. Victory! Now, Carol voice system. Gosh, I don't know how to thank you boys for saving me. Learn my manners. I didn't even introduce myself. I am known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. If there's magic, please accept the skips. It should help. There are other mausoleums around Eagle Isle. I just wonder. So what you just said is that you can also find supers in all 3 mausoleums. The first one is going to be our energy beam, which I think is the best one to use. Super number 1, energy beam. A devastating attack spills from your head, horizontal only, and it can be used in the ground or the air. Right. Oh no, let's do Goopy Legrand first. So we're gonna go over here and do Goopy Legrand and Ruse of News. Goopy Legrand, I think, is the easiest boss in this game. So what you want to do with Roundabout is you want to turn around and actually shoot him. Because you see how slow he moves. And with Roundabout, it has the most range if you aim backwards. So that's, because you can focus on, oh, here's a 3 parry. Then you can focus on actually damaging the boss. See, I just did my energy beam. I feel like that's the best one to use. You also get a giant ghost in Eagle Isle 3. That does a good bit of damage. Alright, now we're on to our 3rd phase of Goopy Legrand. Most of them have like 3 or 4 phases, but some have a lot. Like Hildeberg. The average though is 3 or 4 phases. Alright, we got a knockout. See if we'll get an A+ rank. A minute 2 seconds, 3 to 3 health, 3 to 3 parry, 6 to 6 meter skill level. Done regular, so we get an A+ rank. A+ rank is really easy on the root pack in Goopy Legrand. So you'll get soul contracts after you kill a boss every single time, except for the King Dice and Devil Battles, which are at the end of the game. Now we're gonna do the root pack in Botanic Panic. Despite the name, you will not be panicking here. So first up, we have Motato, who spits dirt balls at us, and we have to parry we can parry the worms at the end. He usually spits 3 dirt balls and then a worm, but he goes progressively faster. So we have my 3 parries, and now he's dead. And now you want to stay on one. You don't want to, for this fight, you don't want to stay on the side of the screen. You want to stay on the side of the screen. Don't stay in the middle. Now we have Weepy. Weepy will cry, and it will, if you look up, he drops tears. Then we have the final boss. We have Psycarrot. Psycarrot has 2 attacks, while the other 2 have 1. He shoots homing carrots. Well, and then he does a psychic beam, and you have to avoid that. This is a really simple boss, so it should get an A+ ranking on this. I know when I played co-op and I beat the game, I didn't. Granted, the person I did play with had never played Cuphead before. Boom! Boom! See what's useful is that Roundabout? The X move is that it just goes around until it hits you. It can go around forever until it hits you. So you can hit the boss multiple times, you can hit enemies multiple times, minute 21 seconds, 3 HP, 3 parry, 60 per meter, it's on regular, another A+ ranking. The first 2 bosses are really simple if you know what you're doing. So now we're going to move on to bosses that are a little harder. But first, actually, if you want to get an achievement trophy, you see this? It doesn't look like it's closed off, so you can just go through here. then you can just go over here. It will, I think it's like using a shortcut right here or something. Alright, so we're gonna go on to the second running in level of Inkball Isle Treetop Trouble. This one I think is pretty easy as well.
You're up.
And see these pink, like whatever they are, I think they're like ladybugs or something. You can parry everything that's pink, even pink butterflies. Watch out for these woodpeckers and don't kill the pink one. You have to parry it to get that coin. The first coin down. Then parry, and then I got my 3 parries. Now we're just gonna jump dash and jump dash again. And then this is the part I don't like. It's not hard per se, it's just annoying. That's what I'll say about a lot of bosses. It's not hard, it's just annoying to fight. See that bug? I just don't like the bugs. The wood bugs are fine. I just don't like the bugs. Jump dash. Get this coin. I think we have 3 coins. Yeah, 3. Alright, so we're gonna have our 4th coin right here. Now caution with these guys. As soon as you step on them, they will shoot a fire up. Alright, so you have to wait for them to spawn. Then you have to move quickly on this. Use your dashes as an advantage. Like that. Always use your dashes if you can. Remember, your amount of dashes are infinite, so you can just dash through a whole ring. Now here's the boss. I'm gonna do my energy beam. That's why I've been saving it up. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, so we beat the boss. Now I just have to wait for it to open up. And jump a dash over here and get the bravo of approval. Alright. So I think I'm gonna get an A-. Oh, that was way too long. It's been way too long. B+. Yeah. Once you've played this game a little bit, you're good at calculating your scores before you go to the screen. Actually, you see this guy? What are you looking at, my chip? Ha! It's not my fault. I've been busy fighting off those casino debtors. Now I gotta save up to have my blade fixed. So help me, I wish someone would bust that King Dash one. Alright, so if you see that yellow thing in the woods, once you beat all the bosses, he will move out of the way. And we can collect that. That is a coin. You need every coin if you want to unlock every item in the game. So what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna buy spread, and then once we have enough, we're gonna buy charge, because charge is the next one that you're gonna want. So you're gonna go into your equip menu, you're gonna go to shop B, and you're gonna equip spread. This is basically a step-by-step tutorial on Cuphead. So Clip Joint, Calamity, Ribby, and Croaks. I wouldn't say they're a hard boss. I just don't like fighting them.
Good day for us. Well,
I feel like this is the second hardest World 1 fight. I don't really go for an A+ rank unless I'm doing unless I have to. Now this guy is gonna shoot fireflies up. You have to, and I would recommend killing him with their spread, And then when he does this attack, kill him with your roundabout. And then this guy is actually gonna roll over here. I'm gonna use my super. He's gonna throw the teal and yellow balls, while this guy turns into an actual fan. And then, so they turn into their final phase, the slot machine. And now this guy spits out coins until you parry that. It'll give you a 1 out of 3. So these are the frogs. They are like this. I would recommend just skipping one in the middle. And then when it speeds up, just keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. Alright, so now he's going to spit out coins again until I parry that. And then I'll get tigers. Tigers are one of the easiest. They all have basically the same rhythm. So once you get it down, then boom, you'll get a knockout. I'm pretty sure, no, that wasn't an A+ rank. Because it didn't parry and it didn't use all my super meter cards. I wouldn't recommend going for the parries unless you want to absolutely A+ rank this whole island first when you start the game, but I'm not like that. I just want to complete all the levels. Now we have the stole contract for Ribby and Croaks. Now, we can either do over there, up here, it's Hildeberg, or we can go down here and we can do Cagney Carnation. I'm actually going to do Cagney Carnation because I think he's easier than Hildeberg. Hildeberg, I think, is the hardest World 1 boss. So, his attacks are easy to beat. For this one, he just goes down like that. Pretty simple, right? For his next attack, he turns his nose into a Gatling gun and he fires all these seeds. You always want to parry that pink one if you can. I just missed that parry because he turns into this invincible orange thing that you can't beat until he opens his mouth. See there? And now, only parry the pink one if you can. If you can't, then whatever. Don't risk it to just do it and then fail. Oh, I could have parried that because I was pink. Now we're going into his second phase. So he only has 2 attacks in the second phase. He'll throw pollen at you, and his vines will wrap around 2 of the platforms. It's a fairly simple boss, but it looks hard. It's just really simple. Alright, so we just beat that first try. B rank, that's okay. I don't it's fine with me. Okay, now we only have 1 boss to go. And that boss is going to be Hildeberg. I am not looking forward to this one. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to come over here. No, what am I doing? You want to talk to this guy. What's that? You 2 want to fly in a plane like I do? Huh. You're not sitting in any cockpit, so you study those blueprints. So you go over here to the airplane blueprint. Press enter. You'll be introduced to the airplanes. R2 to shoot, hold it for rapid fire. Your special is this is the EX attack. It does that. And then if you have now if you do square with the full meter, then you turn into a big bomb and you can explode the boss for for amazing damage. Alright, and you can shrink if you need You go faster. Yeah, right? You go faster, right? Yeah, but see how far your bullets go? They don't go as far. So I would do this if you need to get through a place really fast, or it's just a really small gap, and then they use this one for damage. There you go ahead and press exit. And go on to the final World 1 boss, Hildeberg and Threatening Zeppelin. I had difficulty with this boss when I first played. So, you see those Zeppelins, you have to be careful of, and she attacks with her hop. Sometimes the Zeppelins shoot pink bullets, and then she's going to go into a second phase really quickly. So now we have Taurus. She'll turn into 3 different star signs depending on RNG. Because RNG is like God in this game. Especially with the Baroness von Bonbon fight next world. Now see we have a full meter. And now these green Zeppelins appear. They'll shoot 4. 4 or 5, I couldn't count. And now when she goes into her 3rd phase, no, this isn't 3rd phase. She goes into her 4th phase. She's gonna turn into either Gemini or Sagittarius. And get a pose, and now you want to use your bomb. Sagittarius is simple, and they're both really simple. Gemini and Sagittarius are both really simple. And I just ran into the thing. Sagittarius is simple. He's an archer. You have to avoid the main arrow he shoots, and he'll also be equipped with homing stars with the arrow. What else can I say about it? Alright, that's it. Gemini, they will throw the. They have to retry that. They will throw the fireball, and it will do what you just saw. It would go in a direction and just go with that direction so you don't get hit. Yeah, they shoot 4. That's what I thought. Now she'll turn into Taurus. When she stops for a second, so when she stops like that, that means she's about to use her bull attack and go forward. Sometimes she does it really fast though, so just warning. Those highs, and in her 3rd phase is where she gains the tornado attack, right there. Then you have to just do that. Go shrink and then go under it is what I usually do. I don't go over it. Avoid all those. Then she's turning into a 4th phase. I think this is Sagittarius. Yeah, this is Sagittarius. So you see the homing stars, they will go for you. You want to use your bomb on her 4th phase when she turns into one of those star signs. Now, the final phase is probably the hardest of the bout. Just because there's so many things going on in it. And now you'll see her the transition into the final phase. Is this? She turns into the moon itself, and if you have your bomb charged up, this is when you want to use it. You have to avoid the stars. The red UFOs shoot late, and the brownish tan ones shoot early, so you can just kind of bait them out. Like that. And we'll get a knockout. It's easy as that. And it doesn't matter if it's like 3 seconds over. See, like it doesn't have to be yellow. So we got an A minus. Oh, I'm sorry. We got an A minus. Let's go. And now we have just completed World 1. Now you see this guy's moved over, and now we can go in here and collect this gold coin. So now we give us the correct amount that we need. Go down here, go into the shop, and then we need to buy charge, because charge is the one you're gonna want to use for the next battle. And now we have 2 more shops you need to buy. 2 or 3? 2. Yeah, 2. Now you're gonna go to your shop B and change that to charge. Charge is I think is the most powerful, but you have to charge it. You have to charge it up. That's why hence the name charge. What did I get on there? Yeah. Right, and if we talk to this guy, he said, "Say fellas, thanks for sending things down around here. Maybe now I can collect enough dough to pay for my chip blade. Speaking of which, I should get back to work. Gotta make hay while the sun shines." And now we can go into the dye house. Alright, here is our person who will be telling us whether we're going on or not. King Dice. This is the guy who we're gonna fight before the devil. Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like you boys really put the kibosh on them debtors. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to lean on there. Then he'll disappear into the floor, and now you can go to Inkwell 02. Also over here you can check out if you got a new if you got a new weapon, you can try it out. Like charge, 1, 2. It takes 2 seconds to charge up, and it does a good damage. This is what I've been using for most of my ground weapons.
Just what I say. The devil has his price, and I'll make sure you pay. Don't have time to mess around.
Guys, hang on. Thank the stars I found a way out of it. Hot dog, you have? Your strength is growing, and you'll soon be matched for that no-good King Dice, and maybe even the devil himself. Golly, do you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you already have those soul contracts in hand. Only then will you'll get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend. So when the time comes, do the right thing. And then we are on Inkwell aisle number 2. Inkwell aisle number 2 is styled on a fun, like a carnival theme, as you can tell, with the umbrella like that, with the ice cream like that, with the pyramid, roller coaster, Ferris wheel. Alright, let's see how many times I've read actually. When you go down here, we can speak to Quadratus, who is right here. The face will pop up in his X. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 3 times. 3 is actually pretty good, because we just actually finished Inkwell 1. Yeah, 3 times is pretty impressive. Good timing, fellas. I just added an upgrade on your aeroplanes. Now you can wallop your foes with bombs. Just switch your weapon whenever it strikes the fancy. We're going to use that for Jimmy the Great and Wally Warbles, and probably most of the aero levels. Try it out. Your aeroplanes are now equipped with mini bombs. Switch your weapon anytime during battle. Alright, so we have 3 choices for the beginning. Sugarland Shimmy with Baroness Bon Bon Bon, Pyramid Peril with Jimmy the Great, and Carnival Kerfuffle with Bevy the Clown. Now, I'm actually gonna be right back. probably cut this out of the video once I upload it. Alright, hello everyone, I'm back. If you go down to these guys, they'll say, you ever heard of a barbershop trio? If you can't find a fourth member, we'll never celebrate again. Be a pal and let us know if you spot them, won't you? Basically, these guys are a barbershop quartet, and they lost their fourth member. So the first fight I would recommend doing, Becky the Clown or Baroness von Bonbon. I'm actually gonna do Becky. You're gonna change your charge shot to spread. We go in here on regular. Baby the Clown, Carnival, Kerfuffle. Alright. So first phase that you want to use roundabout. You want to also destroy all these ducks, because if they're not spinning and you hit them, you'll get hit and you'll lose health. Also, remember, you can parry the pink ones. Now when it turns into a balloon, I recommend parrying a roller coaster's nose, as it will give you an extra parry meter. For this, it's a short phase, so I would recommend the use of like spread. Then we have this donkey, the hee-haw donkey. If you can, go under him like this. As you spread and just aim up. Now this next phase is the final one. It's really simple. He's going to turn into a carousel. He's going to do this. He's going to laugh and wave his nose around. I wouldn't go on the roller coaster. Am I actually going to go right here? No, I did it the wrong way.
Good day for
I did my super the wrong way. Alright, now like I said, we'll just break for this and just jump up. Oh yeah.
a great slam and then and begin.
In the video, I'll probably just cut out all these steps. Also, I just wanted to say that this soundtrack for Carnival Kerfuffle is amazing. This is the one I don't like.
April is
The yellow horse, I don't know. Hopefully you can keep your health throughout this fight, because I apparently can't. This is the one I don't like. And you have to be in the perfect spot so you don't get hit by the horseshoes. This one is good. Oh, it's on the edge of the passengers. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm gonna stop streaming here because I'm gonna make a second part to this. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.